Oh, the disappointment lingers as a taste in my mouth. And I am looking to quench that taste with a victory tonight. When we quench tastes, I need what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. A palate cleanser. That's what I need. I need a palate cleanser in the form of a victory tonight. In Nashville, Tennessee, at Bridgestone Arena. I don't even know where I went with this intro. Oh, I've got bad news for this intro, by the way. I've got really bad news. You'll probably notice on the D pairs, Damon Severson is out of the lineup. He was my first pair D playing with PK Subban. In his place is number 13, Henrik Tamernis, on the ice for your Canadiens. Nice hit by Duchesne. Finishes the check. We're starting off really aggressive. We really are. PK Subban lays the lumber on Cam Atkinson. Not the first time that's happened to him in this series. Shot from Murray from the point, covered by Price. We've got an early whistle and a flare to start this game. I don't know what injured Damon Severson in the last game as well. Well, that's a big blow to our D-core. Our D-core has been blown up in this playoffs and entering this playoffs. You want to talk about blown up? That's a fireworks explosion hit from PK Subban on Cam Atkinson. We are missing Victor Hedman to enter the playoffs. We're currently missing Damon Severson coming out of the previous Game 3, which was a very exciting overtime thriller. Almost came down to almost went into a second overtime. It was getting closer and closer to that phase, and Dumoulin with a friendly shove after the whistle. I'm sure there would have been choice words for that contact had there been a bigger hit and collision. I don't know how long Damon Severson will be out for, but it's needless to say, my depth of my defense is being tested. In the lineup for Damon Severson is Ellis. I'm trying to think for a second here. Ellis, number 6, has the puck on the ice for you. He's taking the place of Damon Severson, playing on the third pair. Severson, again, playing on the first pair means that someone has to slide up the lineup into that spot on the defense, and it is the chosen one is Tamernis. The chosen one. Weston with a quick shot there. I actually went to the AHL because I didn't realize I had a defenseman called up already. And my defenseman was obviously, it was West or Ellis. Goodness gracious. It was Ellis right here that was my defenseman that was already on this with the squad. He was just sitting in the press box as a healthy scratch. But I didn't realize it until I was trying to edit my roster. Come on, Matt Duchesne. Finish the move. Marchand has this. Down low. We got to play with intent and play with purpose. Duchesne scores! It leaks. One-timer in the slot. I didn't think that was going to go in. It finds a way, squeaks right through. We put a little bit of lubricant on that puck. Hey, yo. What? And it just went slippery through the 5-hole. Wait, what? We put lubricant on it and it went slippery through the 5? Oh, this is GM mode after dark here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it is a late recording session for me. It's approaching midnight at the time of recording this session, so it truly is GM mode after dark. At least for me it is. And it's a nice start for the Habs. LeBlanc back down low, just played it a little too hard. Cam Atkinson has been destroyed again. 13-on-13 action. That was a hit from Tamernis. We are just wrecking fulls all over the ice. Team looks fired up from that loss. The previous loss, the first game on the road. And it was a miracle victory, almost a miracle comeback for us, and a big victory for the Columbus Blue Jackets, who are looking to stake their claim on this playoffs, on a big playoff run. Ideally for them, looking to get to the Stanley Cup final. Holland, spin move. Skate the stick move. He was taken hard off the puck by Savard. McCulloch, rink wide for Reichel. Plays it ahead to Horton. This play is onside for Columbus. Smothered by Price, played by Price to Sean Monahan, who will airlift this puck into neutral territory, but out of reach for Kohlberg. Back again goes Reichel, sent into the zone. The Columbus Blue Jackets playing a little more cautious with it. You know, with how physical we've been this evening, or in the early going on this action, you would want to be a little careful. I would like to see my team being a little carefree in this game. Backdoor, Marchand, it was out of reach. Murphy lets it come too. Down low to the corner. Duchesne, roll off of that. 5-hole again. Nope, that went glove side. Saved by Oscar Dansk. So not a whole lot going on to this one commentary-wise already. I'm going to try to flex those commentary muscles as the game evolves. PK Subban in the last game played 34 minutes, including that overtime period. We had a great comeback. It was a game that definitely looked in doubt for much of the third period. We were held almost, not quite, but almost shotless in the second period of the last affair. And we were outplayed heavily by Columbus from the eye test. Not just statistically, but from the way that we played visually. I felt that we were heavily outplayed by Columbus in the last game. Got to come into this one with a bit of a different attitude. We haven't really changed strategy at all because I don't feel that we're even playing poorly. Despite getting outplayed, I don't think that we're necessarily playing poorly. And that would be true in this game as we go tic-tac-toe to create the one-time goal for Kamayev with a delayed penalty on the ice. Habs mean business in Game 4. Look at this. Drop pass, no-look drop pass. Finds Kamayev in front for the one-time feed. We got the Nashville Predators logo up on the Jumbotron as well at center ice. You can tell that we're playing in Nashville. The Predators have not exactly been a great home for the Columbus Blue Jackets. I don't even remember. Nashville's not in the playoffs. Did they even make the playoffs? So if they made the playoffs, was Nashville splitting their home ice with Columbus for this playoffs? Subban with the punch deke to space. Now back to Subban, but the double team means PK gets to let this one fly. It was blocked before it could reach the net of Oscar Dansk. And that'll be a dump in for Columbus. I'm going to chop at this. This could be a very dangerous decision. Oh, that was a soft little slap pass toward his teammate. Broke the stick of Subban in the process. Duchesne is the lone forechecker for Montreal for right now. Good stick by Tamernis. Moving him up to the first D pair was a perfect decision. Oh, I set that up. The goal scorer, Kamayev. He was splayed all over the ice surface. We can do it, and the Jackets can do it right back to us. Ellis, under pressure, gets it up to Hjalmarsson. So him sliding right into the lineup means big things so far for us. He doesn't look at it bit out of place. Eller, back to the point. Ellis, D to D. And we'll just slap that one-timer since it was played off the boards. Nothing wrong with that. As long as we don't make any little mistakes, or little or big. I don't want any mistakes of any nature. But we got that. We got control of the game in the early part of this one. Yeah, I mean, if you miss with the pass and it's off target, your defenseman, that's not a bad play at all. Skate into it, slap it right on the net. Don't make a mistake with the puck. That was so weird how the song just stopped abruptly, and then it goes right into the spinning cat meme song, which the DJs in this game really seem to love. I was on that. Price. Oh my God, Price. Okay, well, oh, what an adventure this was. Goodness gracious. How's that not a penalty? LeBlanc got tripped. I don't think Dora the Explorer has been on adventures as wild as the one we just went on with Carey Price. Johansson pad save, rebound, Price cover it there. That'll be the end of that. The shenanigans are far and large from the Columbus Blue Jackets. The referee, you didn't see anything. You didn't see what I did after the whistle. What is this? Su Kai Ming has a bruised eye. He had a deflection in front that was saved again by Dansk. Hero in the net for the Blue Jackets so far in the series. A big-time difference maker, and why Columbus has the 2-1 series lead as we approach Game 4. As I told you this in the last one, we've already played 3 games and into a 4th one already. A series really is short. It doesn't take long to play 7 games in a best-of-7 series. That was an accident, and we can not play that away from the Blue Jackets, but we can line up a body check, which Tamernis nicely finished off there at the entry to the zone. We got to become gatekeepers of the blue line here tonight. Columbus had too much of an easy time getting pressure sustained in the attacking zone in the last game, which is why they outshot us and why they outplayed us. Oh, okay. Holy crap, Marchand. That was crazy. What a spin move that was. And I hate it that I'm doing this on the back of Game 3, but I felt like, you know, it's a Saturday night. I felt like as well I had the energy and the desire to pump right into a Game 4 following the Game 3 loss. It's just that bitter taste of disappointment of losing a crucial game like that. So the energy is a little lower for this one. And I think the Game 3 we played here against Columbus is one of the best episodes that's gone online by the time it goes online for this GM mode series. The whole series. That's played out the center, away from Marchand by Tootin. Get in here and forecheck with me, guys. Come on, bros. Knocked down by Duchesne, but unfortunately picked up by Johansson. Murphy down to the ice surface, laid out his body, made a nice play defensively, and avoided taking a crucial penalty there. Duchesne is still dangling despite the offside. That's the risk of doing that move right at the blue line. Maybe your teammate doesn't understand what you are necessarily trying to achieve. I'm trying to deke out the defender and put another highlight reel goal on display for the YouTube channel. Be on the same page as I am at all times, please. Hip check. Nope. Shot. Big rebound. If it's coming from that angle, it's probably going to be a big rebound. Ming plays it wisely out to center. But again, we're getting into the same issue. The Blue Jackets are much better offensively than we are defensively. And Atkinson loves to do that deke off the entry. I'm going to have to start remembering that. Punch deke to the inside. Stromwall can hold on to it. Yeah, we just keep giving over possession. That's another lost possession for the Canadiens. Dumped wide of the net. Oh, stop right there. I hesitated for a moment behind the net. I don't have a teammate. I'm going to dump this. I want to skate the red line, dump it in. We got the lead at the end of the period. Oh, my goodness. That would have been the goal of the century right there. What an assist that would have been on the dump in from Ellis. I believe it was Ellis that dumped it in. I'm happy with that first period, although I felt I wouldn't be surprised if we got outshot. I felt we did subtly get outplayed a little bit, especially at the end of the period. But the crucial part is the scoreboard, which is what everyone's going to be looking at. With the Canadiens up 2-0 after this goal from Kamayev in period 1. Oh yeah, we were definitely outshot. 10-6 is the exact number of shots on goal for both teams. Columbus with the 10, obviously. Canadiens with the 6. But we are winning the majority of the face-offs that have been taking place in this game so far. We win the opening face-off to begin period 2. Duchesne onside. Backdoor set up again, intended for Marchand, but the Jackets wise to the play. My defenders are hanging back way too conservatively. It's giving the Jackets way too much space as they try to make the entry into the attacking zone, and that's part of the problem. I have identified the problem. Now it's a question of how in the world do we fix the problem. Marchand still has this shot blocked on its way through. Raquel coming back behind Subban, gets the puck, sends it out to Atkinson, who has it at center ice. He is going to dump it in because he does not want to be body checked for yet another time in this game and this series. Reichel sends it down low. Oh my God, I have never seen. Oh, he time warped as well. PK Subban has special abilities in this game. He can not only throw devastating body checks, but he can time warp people after he throws said devastating body check. I flipped that the wrong way. That'll become an icing. I can accept an icing on that play. I was actually trying to flip it diagonally across the rink out to neutral ice. That's the hit, and then here comes the time warp. Okay, well, we're going to skip the part of the replay where the time warp happened. We have Star Trek technology in this game world. I don't even know Star Trek has a time warp. That's another thing. So, let me just focus on this. Would have been questionable if that goal would have counted. But here's the thing. Most people, it's rare that you see somebody who hasn't seen Star Wars, you know what I mean? But there are people in the world that have never seen Star Wars. Well, I have never seen Star Trek, ever. I haven't seen anything Star Trek. I've never been a Star Trek guy. Don't know why. I just have never been. I've always been a Star Wars fanboy. Never was a Star Trek guy. So I've never seen it. I know roughly what Star Trek is for the little bit that I've seen, obviously in popular culture, but I've never actually seen anything Star Trek related at all. Movies, the TV show, nothing. What was the goal of PK Subban there? So I'm one of those people, and I've never seen, believe this or not, I've never seen Lord of the Rings. Not even once. Those are long movies, and I haven't even seen them, and I know they're long movies. This is random discussion. This is random movie discussion time as we play the Columbus Blue Jackets in a playoff series. That was a bad pass, but the play, I had the play set up in my mind. Johansson's on the breakaway, saved by Price. We're going to kick this up toward the blue line. Horton keeps it in and plays it out beyond the blue line. So the Jackets have to reset at center ice. Pressure is on from Kohlberg. This long stretch pass to Johansson. Shot from the short angle. Saved by Price. Wrapped back up the boards. Kohlberg chopped at it. Blocked on the way in by Ryan Murphy. Free and available goal. Nathan Horton. That's what happened. We just keep playing around with the puck. And eventually Columbus just makes you pay. Too much indecisiveness going on here. We need to make decisive plays, get the puck out of the zone. There was a squabble for it in the slot area, and nobody could find it. This is where these games can become very frustrating very quickly. We try to do the right things, and we get the wrong bounces. So in that case, I tried to get the puck out of the zone. You know, we kind of just played around with it a little too much. And the Jackets are hitting all of their stretch passes. Sometimes I think it's just best. There's another example. It's a miracle that Raquel did not score a goal there. And there's another one. This is not intentional. I'm not doing this purposely. Okay. I didn't want to saucer that into the middle of the rink, by the way. Obviously, I wanted to saucer that up the boards, but the game thought I needed to put it in the middle of the ice, right where Raquel is skating. I'm going to blow a gasket if this continues. With second game in a row, both games in Nashville, Columbus, whatever city we're playing these games in. I can't wait to get back to Montreal. Penalty by Max Pacioretty. Oh. Second game in a row we've been outplayed in the second period in this building. We can't get out of this arena as soon enough. Poke check back to center, but it's officially not considered possession by the Canadiens. Delayed call on the ice. We can't touch it. And it's going to be 2 penalties. I think... Or is it a double minor? I think it's a double minor. I didn't see what Pacioretty did. I thought I took a penalty at the end of the play there, but Pacioretty, the stick rides up, catches the face. It's a double minor. And because it's a double minor, we've had success with this before. It's time for the Diamond PK. It's time to go on the attack. The problem is, you see that number up there? We've been out hitting these guys for the entire game. That means we haven't. Come with me now. I'll take it, and we deked it into the goaltender. That's about the best thing we've done in this period, offensively speaking. That's it. What a hip check. He went flying over top. If you can chase this down, LeBlanc, he's in. He's onside with this. Ming was there, but it was going to be tough to get him in the puck. It always was going to be tough to get him in the puck there. I lost inside positioning. Wide of the net. Get after it. I'm just creating my own demise in this series right here. Wow. I mean, by the way, so you just have to use your imagination. Imagination! And pretend that we're playing in Columbus. We have 9 shots on goal to this point. I don't know what to tell you, man. We got to make some defensive adjustments. I'm taking this to the house with Matt Duchene. Frickin' gosh. That's the play that would happen. Okay, we admired our body check. I'm glad we could do that. Henrik Tamernis. Oh my God. We're getting dicked over. Atkinson should have just put that puck home. He didn't. Huge break. D. Get up. Oh my God. I'm not built for these long penalty kill situations. It's chased out the center by Murray. Come on, get on him. Nice hit. Go get it, Dumoulin. Skate down the rink. You should have had it. Su Kai Ming. These games are I'm starting to hit the panic button on these games. Big stick, shot, rebound. Oh, penalty coming up. It's a free play. Su Kai Ming, windmill time. That was a nice move, but we'll get the touch. Columbus is just the team. They are, of all the teams that we could have played that would make me freak out, it's the Columbus Blue Jackets. I don't know what the season record head-to-head with Columbus was. We're going to have to look at that at some point. 4-on-3, all too rare scenario on the ice. Power play still for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but a lot more space and one less player for the Blue Jackets power play to go to work here. McMillan, he is shunted off the zone entry there. Pressure from Ellis, newly inserted into the lineup for this game. Diamond PK really means everything out of 4-on-3. Get over there, Dumoulin. That's a goal. Man, it hurts. It hurts. All right, I don't know what to do, man. Collapsing D, I don't know. Protect the net. We can't do anything right. I tried to get in there and block it. We're not playing with enough urgency or desperation. We're going to play 4-on-4 now. 4 aside for both teams, trailing 3-2 in the game. Again, being outplayed again in the second period. Looking like goofballs again. I started to sound like Herb Brooks now. Again. I knew I didn't have a drop pass, and I did it anyway. I knew I didn't have one, and I did it anyway. I need to full-on start criticizing myself and my decisions. We have an abbreviated power play. No one's available. Pacioretty is. Yeah, there's just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go on the ice. Oh, that was a good shot through the screen, through traffic. And honestly, a good play to get that up the rink to begin with. I hate games like this because we are not in control. And I hate it because I don't feel like my team can get into control of the game. And we're only down by 1, but it feels like a million right now. That's the problem. Oh, shoot. Free play. It's a free play, and we're going to get on the power play for real this time. Do I trust my 5-on-4 unit with a power play, with an umbrella power play? Or do we need a different setup? So they take the interference off the face-off. David Savard in the box for Columbus. We need to win. Where do I win this? I'm going to try to win it on the backhand. Let's move to the backhand. Please win this. Ming. He didn't. He tied it up. Atkinson, easy clear. So now we have to chase it 200 feet down the ice. Someone get open. Someone get open. I don't know what the hell. Excuse my burp. I don't know what's going on. There it is. That is pure robbery. Fleeced by Oscar Dansk. Replay time. You bet your sweet cheeks it's replay time. I had a surefire goal right there. A slam dunk, a layup. Slam dunk, which is easier? Well, I mean, honestly, it was either one of those. What's the option? What's the option? What's the option? Eller working that half wall through the seam. I tried to get it there. You know that I'm looking for the one-timer. I'm hunting so hard for the one-timer. I got one! To a man named Kamayev. Look at how good it worked out for us. We didn't score the goal. I'm trying to figure out which way this forechecker was going to go. I'm kicking it wide. Stay wide. Stay in the zone. Oh, that's big. Down low. Duchesne had it. Up to LeBlanc. Okay, we'll go up top. Murphy. Oh, my God. Murphy freaking me out right now. I want to get that interior positioning. I can't get to the interior. Where's my forwards at on the power play? I think we were all changing. It's just, I'm getting frustrated. Okay, I don't know what to say, man. I can't tell you. This team needs a big fix, and they need one fast. The Stanley Cup dreams are going by the wayside right here. Yeah, especially if Subban isn't hitting the net. That's pretty bad. That makes it look really bad when he misses the net like that. Oh, lucky we had Tamernis there. Return feed for Ming. Played to Kamayev. This team looks rattled right now. We're playing like a team that's rattled. Where's Tamernis at? Subban diving, coming back. What a play on the back check by Subban. I got to give it up. He saved the day on that one. Stromwall back down low. No one's on the board. Subban has to chase from one side of the rink to the other to get to this. Oh my God. What a pass that was. That was a hopeful pass to find Sukai Ming. Stick, shaft save by Carey Price. Oh, I was so committed to that body check right there. Just cover it. Jeez, Price. I try to change the way we do things. What is it? What sense does it make at this point? We've been full attack for the whole game. We got to keep that finger pressed on the trigger button here for the rest of this game. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I did. Patch ready. Speed demon legs. Let's go. Let's get those legs a churning, baby. No chicken legs here. Yep, he's got chicken legs. Go work out. Go hit the gym, buddy. Oh, my God. Man. They are freaking... Just get out of the period. They're just stretching the ice at will right now. We're outshot, outpossessed, and I've spent less time on the attack than the AI. This is unbelievable. I've rarely experienced this in a game. I mean, heavily outshot through 2 periods. We just can't do anything against Columbus. How many power... I'm done. Actually, I'm going to change the lines. What a cheap goal for Frolik. It was time. It's time to make some changes. Sukai Ming is getting double shifted. He's on the first line, right wing. He's getting double shifted. Max Pacioretty and Brad Marchand are on the third line now. And I've taken Holland out of the game. He's the odd man out. He's sitting on the bench. He's riding pine for the rest of the night. I'm sorry. Shot from Ming. Can't get through. I think we've just met our match here in the playoffs with Columbus. I really do. We just, right now, focus on getting one. Good stick. We just need to get one. I'm going to be very tenacious after every puck. What a play. Up the Stromwall. Kick it wide. LeBlanc. Return feed. Ho, ho, ho. We might be back in the game. Malte Stromwall. That was a nice saucer pass. And the return from LeBlanc. Look at the sauce. That was kind of clean. That was pretty crisp, I'm not going to lie. That definitely has put a spark into my fuse. A spark into my spark plug? I don't know. We need a spark plug. And it might be that fourth line. That's my fourth line, by the way. LeBlanc was out there as a temporary change. He was out there temporarily with that group. Marchand. Ooh, my God, Pacioretty was available. Oh, my God, we have changed it up. Pacioretty, shot. It goes high to Oscar Dansk. Marchand, short side, tries the full Dansk. It's just all about trying to change it up a little bit. We had it changed up on Columbus on that shift. Best shift of the game for us offensively. We're having really... The net came free. We're having really poor shifts defensively. Columbus is a big test for this team. I can't lie. Fourth line back out there. That was a really quick answer to put him back on the ice by the assistant coach, the AI coach. I don't like that Carey Price. He's been a busy worker bee in the net tonight. Kohlberg. Oh, my God. We're riding that fine line with it right now. I almost got the puck over. I think LeBlanc potentially should be on this fourth line with these guys. That worked really well, that saucer feed to create that goal. That was one of the cleanest goals I've scored, especially off of a saucer pass, which is so hard to aim in this game. I'm making saucer passes tonight. Look out. They are so abusive. When you get around them, they can't stand it. It's like it pisses off the AI that I got around them with a really nice deke. Yeah, I beat you up with that windmill. Get used to it. There's a couple of guys on this team that are going to pull some dekes off like that against you. Dumoulin plays it at least safely back to center. We're all over it. We just can't get it back right now. They should be dumping it in soon enough. It finally comes, but they just kill a lot of time by doing that. Why are we skating so slow to that puck, Ellis? Every decision we make from here on in has got to be a quick one. I don't like what I see. I don't have any options. Marchand's made some two really fluky plays in this period that have both pissed me off. Eller. Boom, chip it and then chase it. Oh my God, Eller. I tried to make that feed. God, the player switching sucks. I could have had a forward on that. I needed a forward on that play. No. Poke checked away. God. Oh, frickin' hell, man. I'm telling you, it gets frustrating because we're making very small, minor mistakes. It's pissing me off. Monahan. Slapper 2. Saved by Dansk. I'm getting under my own skin. I'm overthinking little things. This is the problem when I play a competent AI, is I do start overthinking little decisions. And because we've been so heavily outplayed, so heavily outshot, I just feel like I'm constantly behind the 8 ball in this game. I've changed my neutral zone approach. I'm actually playing a 1-3-1. It's still not slowing down the Columbus Blue Jackets. So that's how good Columbus is. Off the face of Moreau. I mean, I'm having to battle for every damn puck, which is kind of how it should be, but it's frustrating. I can't get a bounce. Stromwell carried away. That was, oh my God, that was almost so good. Oh, it's almost so good, but it's not good enough. And because we're in a trap, we have no forecheck, which is going to have to change in the late stages of this game. No, you're not getting that one-timer. They get one from the point. Come on, Weston. Ugh! I'm going to turn into a rage machine in a second. I really am about to turn into a rage machine. I'm a fireball of rage right now. Cover Price! God, it's just one little tiny, it's just constant tiny little minor little mistakes right now when we can't get it out of the zone. Oh, slow the game down. Stay up there, Ming. Hard saucer pass. Ming, he's slow. He feels unbelievably slow right here. I know he's been double shifted. I have a big ask of Sukai Ming. I have asked him to do a lot in this game. Being double shifted. Kamayev, stop twisty, spinny bits in there in the corner. Just compose yourself and control the puck. We got to come away with it. It punches further away. This is an unwinnable game. This is, unfortunately for us, this is an unwinnable game. We have been spoiled by success with this team in this GM mode. I almost just tossed my controller at the couch on that one. Where were we passing to? We are just losing time off the game here the whole time. Been chasing the whole freaking game, and there's a penalty to make us chase the game some more. Touch the damn puck, please. No. Every play is just out of reach right now. I mean, oh. You see what I'm dealing with? My body temp is going up. It's going up a lot. I'm going to just aggressive, not full attack. And that was me. I went for it. You're damn right I went for it. I went for that stick lift. I want to win this game so bad. I want to win this game so bad. Duchesne, come on. Oh my God. Not the deflections like that. Get it. It's loose. Go get it. It's like watching a train wreck, man. It's just like watching your own damn demise. Get out of my way, you absolute tookus. Oh my God. I can't even defend it. Go Duchesne, please. Duchesne's like 1-on-4. Really put ourselves in a position where we have to do this shorthanded. Yeah, that was never going to happen. They're playing us tight, man. Oh, Carey Price, man. I'm telling you what. Ming. This just has to be a slap shot. He's so tired. He's so gassed. At least scared the fans in the front row. We got to have a timeout soon. We're down to 5 minutes to play. I mean, this is just not our game. And it damn well may not even be our series. Where the hell was Subban going? We're chasing. Oh, Weston, what in the world was this play? What has been this play tonight? God knows, man. LeBlanc is gassed. I just needed to get something on the net. We're all changing. We have no forecheck. Big hit by Marchand. Let him stretch the ice a little bit. We're gonna have to get to our forecheck. I dove with Subban for no reason. That was it. That was it. That's your missed opportunity right there. That was a golden opportunity. Will Dansk choke it away here? Dubinsky. We gotta get a whistle so I can take a timeout. Oh my God. The penalty. Yes. Go, Kamayev. It's a free play. It's a free play. Shoot. Yes. Okay. Timeout. Okay, full forecheck. 1-2-2 aggressive. And 1-2-2 blue. You know what? Let's go back to weak side lock. Let's see how that works against Columbus. This is a massive power play of consequence. Yes. Yes. I almost spoke Japanese. And I don't even know how to speak Japanese. I am not fluent in Japanese, but I almost became fluent. Duchesne got in the way of that shot. Every little thing is pissing me off about this game. Oh my God. Well, I had it with LeBlanc. I hesitated for that one moment of hesitation. LeBlanc on the backhand. I can do it too. Oh yeah! We're tied, Subban! And again in Nashville, we have new life. I was going to try to go across to Tamernis for the one-timer. I swear to you, I'm glad PK settled it and shot it. And the biggest of consequences comes shorthanded to the Columbus Blue Jackets, who have allowed the Canadiens for the second consecutive game to tie it in the late stages of regulation. We almost came back, I'm telling you, in game 2. Punch to the boards. Feed for the back door. We almost slid it past Dansk. Yeah, I'm going to dance Dansk in your goal crease, baby. Dance. Lars Eller, baby. Break out the dance moves. Funny how a PK Subban goal can completely alleviate my mood. Big time wreckage from Max Pacioretty. Tamernis fakes the shot, brings it back in. Offside, a little sloppy there at the blue line. This game brings out this game brings out simultaneously the best and the worst of me at times. Oh, that's the heated nature of NHL 14. Should I go back to my 1-3-1? I think we were playing better with a weak side lock forecheck and a 1-2-2 blue neutral zone approach. Marchand backdoor. Ooh, that was interesting. Duchesne, what are we doing with it? Around the world. Duchesne shooting, but blocked wide. Marchand plays it hard to the boards. That was a deliberate rim around. But Marchand's made a few questionable plays with the puck in this game. Don't get called for a hold. Marchand almost did. Float it back in. It's late in regulation. Delayed offside. We're going to tag up. We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime, and happily so. For the second straight game in Nashville. This is the most crucial overtime we've had so far. We absolutely have to find a way to win this game. And there it is. This is the PK Subban power play goal that has sent us to OT. I just want these stats on the screen before we go to overtime. This has been pure domination by the AI, and proof positive right here. Everybody grab their popcorn, their Sour Patch Kids, whatever you choose to put into your body for this overtime period because it's going to get exciting. It's a nail-biter for me. We have slogged along in game number 4 here. I mean, we slogged along in both games against Columbus on the road, wherever that may be in the world that we were playing these games on the road against Columbus. Nashville, apparently. Oh, my goodness, out of reach for Duchesne. And see, the sloppiness continues. What I've witnessed here is the AI stretching the ice against my team. They're really stretching the ice on the home run pass through the neutral zone, and I haven't found a fix to it. Couldn't hold on to the puck. Ming's coming to help you out. There it is. Reverse behind the net. Kamaya. And a stick lift. Oh, to one knee. Yes, Sukai Ming. He loves it. That's his animation, baby, but he couldn't get the goal. You're not going to push Sukai Ming around. He's a tougher guy than you are. I don't know him personally, even though he is a roster player on my team. I don't know him personally. Someone else on the squad is going to have to vie for that. Shot blocked by Brad Marchand. It was a good attempt. Got patch ready, and Marchand on my third line just bolstered that third line. I got enough talent in this team that I can definitely spread it around as I choose, as I wish. Eller win this. And a hard pass off the boards, finds patch ready. I can stretch it too, but I'm going to rim it because we don't have numbers, and I want to try to see if I can win this on the battle off the forecheck on the boards. There you go. Marchand, I don't have anyone going net front. That's a problem. Patch ready. A little miscommunication with Ryan Murphy. That was pretty sloppy. Weston's going to get there first. Go. Oh my, that was really wonderfully set up. Almost had the game winner on a breakaway. I needed that from Monahan. I tried to go forehand to backhand. Couldn't do it. Subban. Yep. Well, the spin move was not really necessary. Subban's determined to get the game winner here. We're determined to create the game-winning play. Ming doesn't need to go to one knee. He can spin it on the backhand. So close. I can't even worry about commentary right now. I'm not even focused. I just want the game-winning goal. Oh, could you imagine it being this guy, number 6? Ellis. Blocked, though. Again off the face-off. Monahan, you got to battle. You got to dig it out. Kick it up top. Dumoulin. Puck shield. Feed to Ellis. Ooh, there was a deflection in front. Board pin. No penalty, please. Dumoulin. There it is. Man, both teams a little sloppy to start OT. It's, again, not wanting to make that crucial mistake right now. Oh, yeah, paddled aside by Price. Didn't really help matters. I had that puck controlled before Price decided to interfere. Dump in. A rare dump in here in OT. Ming getting double shifted. Ming's going to have so many minutes because he's been double shifted, but I got to trust one of my best centers on my team. Playing center on the second line and now playing on the wing on the first line. It's wide behind Sukai Ming. Fought for Subban. It's so tough because there is no play that really makes sense in the offensive zone against Columbus. It's the way they defend it. Hit that line and go skate after it. Hit the line, skate. Pressure, 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 pressure. Yes! Eller. Oh, no. That's not a place to lose that puck. That was a horrible place to lose it. No. No. Block it. Murphy did. Good play by Pacioretty. Woo! No! No! Anywhere but there. I had the turnover. I had what I needed. I think that was painfully obvious that was an offside. Tough. We were just on the wrong side of the puck when we made that turnover. Good play by PK, but no. Clean it up, Ming. There is no panic in this team. Oh my God, he was somersaulted. Subban into the glove. I can't relax, man. I cannot relax. We're going to get a replay of the body check, aren't we? No, we're going to get a replay of Subban's wrist shot. Have I controlled? I have not changed my lines. Ming being on that first line for the overtime is going to be a bit of a problem because he's going to get really gassed, and I need to rely on my first and second lines to play a lot of minutes. Yeah, that deke isn't working this time, Cam Atkinson. I see you, Kohlberg. Oh my God, Hjalmarsson on the stuff attempt. He was stalled out by Oscar Dance. Down low, Monahan. Oh, man, that was great. Almost an excellent game-winning potential play that we had set up. I'm pinching. Yes. Wow, the pinch. Kohlberg, it's right there. Almost the pinch almost paid off to great fruition for the Canadiens. Oh my God, we gotta have back checkers. Knocked down by Hjalmarsson. One move. Oh, I love the attempt because there certainly was an attempt. Oh my. This game just feels this isn't a series clinching game, but it feels like a game that is absolutely for all the marbles. Chop at it. Yes, create a battle and win that battle. I'm trying, I'm looking. Subban. Don't change now. Oh, my mama jammas. Stolen away by Weston. Up to Duchesne. Saucer pass behind Su Kai Ming. Weston. Cross rink Kamayev, and he missed it. There are plays all over the ice now. I mean, the game has opened up so much for both teams. Brunner, stick checked. Murphy. Ming, nudged a bit. He's a little slow, and understandably, he's played a lot of minutes in this game. He's gotten the ice time that he wanted. Big block by Ming. Ice time or not, he is blocking shots, making plays out here. Windmill move. Ming doesn't have a teammate. He doesn't have a friend on the back door. This OT period. This OT period is going on long enough. Good poke check at the line. Go LeBlanc. Yes! You're in the clear. He was in the clear. I wanted to believe for just a moment. The game couldn't let me. Hurrah. In on Price. Help me. Support. Support in the middle of the ice. Bad turnover. Oh my God. We can't make plays like that in overtime. Thankfully, a change was coming up for Columbus. Pressure is on by Monahan. I'm shadowing. Up the rink. Big poke check. That's knocked down by Marois. Rink wide. Saucer pass to Frolik. There's the turnover. Pacioretty. This is the man you want. Game on the line. Pacioretty misses. Monahan had kicked out the other side. Oh my. This is such a great overtime. We gotta go with it. Pacioretty, saucer pass out to center. Pacioretty spinnies. Pacioretty backdoor to the game winner, and Brad Marchand seals it in OT. What a move by Pacioretty with a 360. Whew. And we have a level series going back to Montreal, guaranteed to go 6. Wow. As soon as I saw that Marchand was wide open, I wasn't missing that pass. My heart rate has calmed down significantly just since that puck entered the back of the net. I am not shaking anymore. My hands were literally shaking throughout overtime, trying not to make a mistake. That's how intense and nervous I was for the overtime. But we do it again. We come back against the Blue Jackets, this time successful to win the game in overtime. What a replay. Max Pacioretty. First star of the game just for the assist on that play alone. We're going back to Montreal 2-2.